This is a 1/4 inch fence post that I did not know was in here. Number one cause of contamination in hydraulic systems. These right here, guys. Clean them off before you put them on every time. I'm telling you. All right, good to go. Hey there, Alex, Downstate ADV. This video, I'm gonna be getting into this machine right here. This is a demo unit that was sent up to me by the folks who are bringing these to market right now. The company name is minimulcher.com. The model number is an MM46. It's a 46-inch wide mulcher. And the reason why I made the title the way it is because I think people are starting to finally understand, especially with attachments like this, which are primarily used by professionals. I'm not a professional, but you know, they want uptime. They don't want downtime. So these cheap garbage auction ones, you know, they break immediately. There's no parts supply, and they're just kind of worthless, honestly. They're more headache than good, and in a lot of cases. And then when you do break, you can't buy the parts, and it's basically just scrap metal like that. What they wanted to do was bring an affordable but high quality mulcher to the market. The other thing I've noticed, you know, just watching videos is on these mini skid steers, there's really no good videos of forestry mulchers actually doing their job, right? All due respect to a lot of the other channels, they're good channels, but I mean, I watch them and I'm like, you're not really mulching anything. They go up to a bush and, oh yeah, look, it worked. So this is not only a test of this mulcher, also of this machine, right? This is a 12 GPM flow head, so it needs that 12 GPM, and you still got to be able to move the boom and track the tracks, right? So it's going to be just as much of a test of the machine as it is the head. This mulching head is about 750 pounds. Like I said, 46 inches wide. I think the cutting width is about 39, right around there. Maybe a little less, I'd have to measure it. But again, they're bringing in something that they want to compete directly with Baumalight, Fecon, you know, any company that's making a mini head. They're also going to be bringing in a large head for full-size skid steers, but that's not here yet. They brought in about 80 of these last year, and they were sold out within about 4 months. So, and it's an unknown brand, so that's pretty quick. I think the word got around quickly. So anyway, they're sponsoring this video. We wanted to show what this thing can do, make a real video of mulching, right? I got some really bad overgrowth. I'll show it to you in a minute, but that is the goal here, is to actually show this thing running, see what it can do. They literally said, they were like, yo, break it, we don't care, run it hard, see what you can do, you know, abuse the thing a little bit. So I love that. I'm not in contract with them. I can say good, I can say bad, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So far, just first appearances. One of the things I love, and I'll tell you right now, if you got a lightweight machine, this thing is every bit as 750 pounds. Most of the ones you see at auction are like 350 pounds. That should tell you all you need to know right there, right? It's just missing a lot of metal. So it's got a really nice push bar. It's got a brand name motor, case drain. Everything is sealed. All the lines come in through actual, you know, unions right here, and then that's all sealed. Everything is sealed on this unit, including the drum. The drum is also fully balanced from the factory. I ran it quickly back there. Zero vibration, none, not even a bit. So that's awesome. That'll keep the wear on the machine to a minimum. Yeah, I think that covers it. So free shipping, 6,500 bucks. It seems to be beautifully built, really nice welds, nice fit and finish. If I like it, I'm going to do a full teardown for you guys and get to the meat and potatoes of this thing. So yeah, let's go run it, see how it does. All right, so as you can see, this is the problem area I am dealing with right now that I want to attack first. It's pretty bad. Hopefully, you know, on video you never really see what we're looking at in person, but maybe I can go to the side here and you guys can get a good view, but that's the problem right now. This is, you know, just a lot of nasty overgrowth, and it's, you know, the grass line is actually like back there, so it's all kind of fallen over and into the yard, and I can't mow here, and it just looks terrible, honestly. It just looks horrible. So this is kind of what these mini skids are built for, really. Well, this is exactly why you gotta be careful doing this. This is a 1/4 inch fence post that I did not know was in here. And you talk to any forestry mulcher that owns one of these things or a big one, this is their freaking enemy right here. This sucks. But I'm gonna let it spin down, see how the tips look. I noticed it pretty quickly. You can hear it pretty easily, but let's see. Let's see if we got any damage in here. Yep, chipped a tooth there, chipped a tooth there. Otherwise though, the nice thing about these two is you can turn these teeth, so they're really not even that boogered up. They're looking pretty good actually, and I probably, this is due for a flop anyway of the teeth, so I'm actually kind of impressed. These are cutting teeth, not carbides. So you have two types of teeth. You have carbides and cutters. These are cutters, which do a better job of actually cutting wood, but especially on a smaller machine with only 25 horse. But you run into something like this, game over. You can really do some damage. If you don't notice it, oh boy, good luck, guys. This mulcher is a unit, absolute unit. I might actually have to buy one of these. I probably have to sell some. This is a money maker right here, guys. Absolute money maker. That'll land you. right, so one thing I'd like to see is what it'll do to this log. It has been on the ground for a bit, so it's a little rotten, but it's really not made for these. You know, that's for big skid steers, but this little mini skid, I want to see what it'll do with that right there. So you guys get a front row ticket. Takes a while for that thing to spin off. All right, so the original wall of brush was about where that camera is. So it's about right here. And it was, you know, well over my head. I mean, it was huge. And now you can see I have this big opening. This thing is just eating. I just let her eat. Quite frankly, I was trying to break it and it didn't break. I mean, I stopped a couple times on, you know, if I push it onto a stump right there, you know, it'll stop obviously. But you just let off, lift up and keep going. It's getting everything down to, you know, that. So I can't complain. I mean, you know, you just got to kind of let it run and let it eat. I mean, the cutting teeth, I would definitely tell you, you know, I've watched Baumalights and I've never been that impressed on the mini skids because they have carbide teeth and they just kind of like, it's like having dull teeth. I mean, it just kind of chews up. But I guess if you run into rocks and stuff, you know, they're good to have. But I'd rather have these cutting teeth on here because they just eat. They just chew everything up real quick. And I know there's no trash in here aside from that T-post I hit. That sucked. But anyway, so now I got to come in here with the grapple and grab all these trees and just move them out of the way. But other than that, I mean, it was chewing up everything. As you guys can see, it's an impressive piece, I gotta say. So I talked to the guys that are bringing these machines in, minimulcher.com, and they said they're gonna give me a code. I don't have it yet, but I'm gonna put it in the description of this video. So if you guys want one of these, they're gonna do a discount code. I don't know what it is. I don't really care. I hope it helps you guys. You know, I'm not getting a kickback from it, but hopefully it'll get more guys to get better mulchers and, you know, have a better experience and make some money. I mean, in this area, I can charge about $1.50 to $1.80 to run this thing per hour. So you can make a lot of money with these too, which is what I intend to do. Yeah. I don't have a whole lot more to say. I mean, you guys saw it. I don't really want to make a video of like, thoughts and opinions on this. I just wanted you to see it run. So hopefully you guys stuck around for that. And if you did, I appreciate it. Again, like I always say, hit that button. That's all I ask. I don't need coffees. I don't need money from y'all. Just hit the button, the subscribe or whatever, because then I can keep an eye on things. 98% of the people that watch my videos aren't subscribed, which is wild. I get a fair amount of views. And anyway, if you guys like this, if it brought you some value, you know, a lot of work goes into these videos, so I do appreciate it. You know, it does help a lot for me to kind of keep track of numbers. But anyway, that's the video. That's the MM46 from minimulcher.com, and I love it. I love it. It's a monster. I think this thing is all day better than a Baumalight. I hate to say it, Baumalight. Send me one, I'll try yours. But I've seen your videos. I've seen guys run your machines. Not impressed, honestly. Not impressed at all. Plus, they're usually really tiny. They only have like a 29-inch, 30-inch cut width on a mini skid. This has a full, I think, 37-inch cut width, and the total width of the unit is 46-inch. It might even be wider than that. I think it might be 30. It might be 39-inch. I got to measure it, but it's got a wide cut width, so I do a huge swath every time I'm cutting with it. You know, those little ones that I've seen, they're tedious, you know? And I think they do that because they want to get the flow numbers right, and this thing just flows enough, it doesn't matter. Yeah, the proof is in the pudding. Go buy one. Anyway, if you appreciated this video, I appreciate you watching, and we'll see you on the next one.